Yo, what is up, guys? It's Freddy Knows Ball, and we're back here with a brand new video today. Let's get right into it. Let's talk about perimeter, area, and volume. So perimeter is essentially just the length of all the sides of the shape added together. So let's look at this question. The triangle shown has a perimeter of 22 units. If x equals 9 and y equals 7, what is the value of z? All right, so this is a really simple question, if you guys couldn't tell. But listen, it's all about the fundamentals. If you guys make silly mistakes on the math section, you guys will not be getting a 1600. Please bear with me and let's walk through this. Perimeter is 22, x equals 9, y equals 7. That's what we know. 9 plus 7 is 16. 22 minus 16 is 6. So the answer is 6 because that is what z equals. Let's move on. So volume typically is length times width times height. And you will get this formula on the SAT. It will be inside of the reference sheet inside of Blue Book, all right? So let's read the question. A right rectangular prism has a length of 11 meters, a width of 8 meters, and a height of 10 meters. What is the volume in cubic meters of the prism? Okay, so we literally have everything given to us. We just do 11 times 8 times 10, which is equal to 880. And that's the volume of the prism. Let's move on. So you guys are familiar with volume. You're familiar with perimeter. Let's touch up on area, okay? Area typically for a square is just length times width. For a triangle, it's 1/2 times base times height. And for everything else, you will have it on the reference sheet. What is the area of a rectangle with a length of 4 centimeters and a width of 2 centimeters? So length times width, right? 4 times 2, 8. And B is our correct answer. 8. Now, I threw in a super hard question here just to spice it up, and since this is the last episode of the Road to 1600 series, guys, I know it's coming to an end. Don't worry though, I will still be uploading. Have no fear. I still have bangers to upload for you guys. I'm cooking up ideas as we speak, okay? So let's get right into the question though. The circumference of the base of a right circular cylinder is 20 pi meters and the height of the cylinder is 6 meters. What is the volume in cubic meters of the cylinder? So I threw this question in here just to show you guys that the SAT can be so intimidating, but at the same time, if you just know the tricks and the strategies and the ball knowledge, then you're actually just going to fly through these questions that look like giants to most people, right? So let's look at this question. The circumference of the base of the right circular cylinder is 20 pi meters. The height of it is 6 meters. So let's find out what the formula for finding the volume of a right circular cylinder is by looking at the reference sheet. And we can see that it is pi r squared height. So what do we have right now? We have the circumference of the base of the cylinder, and we have the height of the cylinder. We don't have the radius, so we can't solve for the volume yet. If we find the radius though, then we're there. We know circumference is 2 pi r. So 2 pi r is equal to 20 pi. That means that 2 times pi times 10 is equal to 20 pi. So 2 pi times 10 means r equals 10. So the radius is 10, the height is 6, and pi is pi. So now we just plug in pi, we plug in 10 squared, which is 100, times the height, which is 600 pi, which is c. And see how easy that was, guys? We didn't even need Desmos. We just literally plugged in the question to the formula, and that's all we had to do. So some of these hard questions, you don't even need to think too critically about. They just really look intimidating because some people don't know that a reference sheet exists. And that's why I'm here, because I don't want you guys to make that mistake. And that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to leave any questions in the comments below, and like and subscribe, turn on notifications to help support me, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.